especially when I never on some verses. Maybe it takes the right person.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our podcast, Fall Trends in Phoenix. My name is Megan Nesport, and this is my co-host, Autumn Rosowski. We are both journalism students at Arizona State University in Phoenix and are aspiring to be in the entertainment field. How are you doing today, Autumn?
I'm good, Megan. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm so excited we finally get to talk about things happening this fall in the Phoenix area since October has rolled around so quick.
There's a lot happening this fall in all areas of entertainment, which is right up our alley since we both want to get into this field. And I personally love talking about lifestyle trends, and I know you do too. So today we will be talking about food, fashion, music, and of course TV and movies.
I can't wait to get started. Our first topic is about food in the Phoenix area. We're going to be talking about different fall recipes and restaurants that remind us of fall and are good for students.
As you know, Phoenix doesn't really have a super cold fall, but we still try and get in the mood with different warm recipes and pumpkin things and comfort food. So I found on Pinterest there's like many different dessert options and warm recipes during this time of year, and whether that's like pumpkin bread or pumpkin pies or different stuff like that that we even like eat at the different holidays we celebrate right now. And along with that, Phoenix has many affordable restaurants we can go to get these comfort foods and warm foods, such as Phoenix Public Market Cafe, where you can get lattes and different desserts and all different kinds of foods. And there's even a place here in downtown that's really cool where on Tuesdays they do a TV dinner where you get some main entree that's usually like a warm comfort food, and then you get a dessert and a side, and it's really cool. It's affordable, it's fun, and it has like a great atmosphere, so that's awesome. And there's also a place called Melt, which, you know, since Phoenix doesn't have a super cold fall, you can go there and still get your ice cream fix, and even when it's hot out, you can go there and cool down in this not really fall weather.
Those are great ideas, Autumn. Pinterest is one of my favorite things to do during the fall, to get new recipes and to see what everyone is tagging. And I love all three of those restaurants. I've been to all of them, and they're one of my favorites. I would definitely recommend them.
So our next topic is fashion. We just had New York Fashion Week, which was a huge success out there on the East Coast, and now we have changing weather, which with that comes different clothes and different makeup, and there's many things that come along with that. So Megan's going to talk about that.
We had New York Fashion Week just a little under a month ago, and we saw very diverse styles on the runway. We saw a lot of different textures and colors, and some of our favorites were Eric Schlossberg, and he's known for his DIY style on the runway. He does everything himself out of pocket, no investors. He actually doesn't want them, and his fall collection is kind of based on Alice in Wonderland / New Jersey type of girl, so I thought that was pretty interesting. And our second favorite is Ellen Van Dusen, and she notices that a lot of everyday New York attire tends to have a lot of black in it, so she wanted to inject more colors to make it more fun. And she actually has a boutique in the East Village, which actually gained her a following over New York Fashion Week, and she also gained a following for her geometric designs. Fashion Week was definitely a success, and we're excited to see what these designers are coming up with next. Here in Phoenix, we're actually noticing some fall trends, even though it pretty much stays hot until November, December-ish. We're definitely seeing some more jean jackets, light jackets, like oversized, and we're also seeing neutral colors. Simplicity is definitely coming out this fall, and we're noticing a lot of fun sneakers instead of boots over here on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's crazy how the trends can change from year to year. You know, it used to be all about the tall, high boots. You know, last year it was like knee high, and now we are seeing a lot more sneakers with Chucks and Adidas and all those. And then the 90s fashion is like coming back with the jean jackets. I've been seeing a lot of that, whether it's like light wash, dark wash, whatever it is. There's a lot of them this year.
And makeup is also starting to change as this season is. We also see that 90s style in the makeup, kind of darker matte lipsticks. and orangish brown natural eyeshadow and dark liner. A lot of the time you can go on YouTube and look what, makeup gurus are coming up with. This is definitely one of the biggest changes we see in the fall style and makeup, because we don't see it change again until around springtime. So I'm excited to see what all the new trends are going to look like.
Along with changing fashion, there's also changing music. This fall, we have a lot of comeback artists coming back with new music and different changes to their music, like Miley Cyrus. She kind of had this edgy vibe in the last couple of years and then didn't have music, and now she's coming back with a different folk, indie, alternative style. And then we have Sam Smith, who actually hasn't come out with music since 2015, and now his single Too Good for Goodbyes was on the top charts, so he's really making a comeback. And of course, the big one, Taylor Swift. Everyone's been awaiting her, seeing with all the drama she's been in lately. She's making this comeback with her 2 new singles, Look What You Made Me Do and Ready For It. There was a lot of controversy over those with the video for Look What You Made Me Do, including the drama she was with Kanye and everyone. She's really just trying to put her name back out there, and I think people are liking it.
I'm definitely excited for all those album releases. Those are 3 of some of my favorite artists. And of course, Taylor Swift, she's making a big splash in the music industry this fall, so that will definitely be exciting. Some fall festivals are also coming around the corner. The first one being the Lost Lake Festival. We have Chance the Rapper, Lil Jon, Major Lazer, The Killers, of course, and Lil Yachty, all headlining the Lost Lake Festival. This will be on October 20th at Steel Indian School Park. I know a lot of people attending that one, so that will definitely be a fun one. Don't miss out, especially on The Killers making their comeback. And then the second one is Gold Rush Music Festival. We have Migos, Dylan Francis, and Keys and Crates headlining. And this is next month, November 18th at Rawhide. And that will be a good one. We have a lot of big festivals coming out this fall and right in our area. So I think that's awesome, and everyone should take advantage of heading to those. Although there are a lot of fun live music festivals coming out this fall, there's going to be a lot of new TV shows and movies that you can watch from your own house. A lot of shows are ending, and we have some new shows starting up. Coming back as American Horror Story, The Voice, and Stranger Things on Netflix, and also The Walking Dead. Stranger Things was definitely a big hit, so I'm super excited to see season 2 come back, as well as The Voice. That's always a fan favorite. I love seeing all the new talent that comes on that show.
Along with the TV shows starting and ending, we also have a lot of hot movies coming out this year. There's It, which already came out, and that took 27 years since the last one, so that's kind of crazy, but I think people are liking it. It was a big hit. And then we also have Thor and Star Wars, which is going to be huge because that's the 9th movie in the sequel, and it's going to be The Last Jedi. And then there will be another one actually in 2019, which will be Episode 9. So I know all those Star Wars fans are really getting excited about that, because I think that's going to be a huge box hit, and there's going to be a lot of people heading out to see that.
Although I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, I'll definitely be seeing The Last Jedi. That is going to be a big hit. And that concludes our Phoenix Fall Trends podcast. Although in Phoenix we don't have a very cold fall, we experience still a little bit of hot weather. It's hard to appreciate the fall season. These are some things we like to do during the fall and like to go to kind of get that fall vibe.
I've loved talking about fall. I may be biased because my name's Autumn, but it is my favorite season, so I've really enjoyed this, and I'm really excited to see what else fall has to bring.
Yes. So thank you everybody for listening. That is our fall 2017 podcast. I'm Megan Espor, in for Autumn Rosowski. Thank you for listening. Have a good night, everyone.
So nauseous, your presence was constant, but I lost it. And I don't know how to end this everlasting trance that I've been in. And I'm a fool for choosing you, but it's true, I could fall again for